Here, you're not the predator. You're the prey.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so good. I love the shit out of this movie.
Awesome. Okay, good. Relief. Good.
I want to start off, I was talking downstairs about the language that was developed for this movie, and I think that is so unique and amazing. Can you talk a little bit about kind of the development of that, but then also I want to hear just what your favorite word is in the language.
Oh my gosh, my favorite word. I would, Prey turned out to be this awesome combination of Predator movie, but also like historical drama that was filled with conflict and emotional and historical authenticity before the Predator even shows up. And we tried to do a little bit of that with Killer of Killers, and then heading into Badlands, we thought it would be really great if we treated the Yautja culture with the same kind of respect and make the language feel like it's an actual archaeological discovery, and hired this linguist, Britton Watkins, who took the runes from the original movie that were really just there to look cool, and made some sense out of them, and then developed the spoken language whole cloth from very little. He really based it on the physiology of the Predator's mouth and throat shapes. I really can't pronounce any words. I
just tried over there, and then I was like,
It's hard. It's not meant to be spoken by people that have lips and teeth that let their mouths close, and we don't have mandibles, of course. So there's one of my editors, Stefan Grube, his son saw some of the movie over his shoulder and saw the Yautja speaking. Oh no, he came to Comic-Con actually, and watched the footage, and there's a video that he sent us of his son saying Yautja Ijlechish like over and over and over again, and it was so adorable and so badass. So maybe that's my favorite term in Yautja. Yeah.
I was trying to learn things, and then I was like, I better not.
Yeah, it's for the best. Yeah.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan, as you know, so immediately my point of reference for watching these two together were 3PO and Chewie, when 3PO is strapped to Chewie's back.
Yes.
And then Elle told me that actually was the inspiration.
Yes.
So I would love to just hear a little bit more about their dynamic and how fun that was to play with for you.
That felt like, why is that not a movie? Not only does it allow for fun relationship stuff and two people that are very different from each other, that are tethered to one another, but also in terms of action and set pieces, one character facing in one direction and the other dealing with what they have to deal with. It just, for me, allowed us to sort of fire on all cylinders, and as much as this is cool for Predator fans, of like the thing that has been bringing us back to the franchise again and again is now at the helm of it. It's also a moment for all sci-fi fans. Our favorite characters in Star Wars are the creatures and the villains, and they've never kind of had their own movie. So that's the big swing of this, and the thing that makes it so exciting for me to make and to watch is we get a Chewie 3PO movie in so many words.
I mean, it's kind of what you mentioned. One of the differences too is obviously Dek is more of a protagonist than an antagonist. So what was kind of your, I guess, like question in your head, or what floated in your head where this idea was kind of birthed from?
It really was from trying to figure out what the franchise hadn't done before, and there was this fan-grown sentiment of, why does the Predator always get his ass kicked? He keeps coming to Earth, he's supposed to be the galaxy's greatest hunter, and we always see him lose. So it was trying to figure out a story that embraces what if the Predator wins, but I really didn't want to just make a slasher movie where the bad guy wins in the end. And then I was like, well, I guess it could be him versus Nazis or something, but none of it really clicked for me until I found my footing in having it be a Predator in an insanely intense, brutal clan that's trying to prove its worth. It's seen as the runt in a clan that think one weak link breaks the chain. and then refusing to allow any humans in the movie because I knew that was going to be like where the audience attentions go, and that's where us as the writers and creators of it, that's where our focus would go, and it would just end up being something like T2, which is wonderful. It would just be like any old, it's a human with a predator sidekick. And so that forced us into monster and a robot. What if we told an awesome, brutal, and emotional story about a monster and a robot, which led to, I know a company who makes robots, and that's Weyland-Yutani.
Yes, I love that. And I mean, I was thinking as you're these big swings that you take. I remember Prey being one of the coolest like theater experiences I ever had because I did not know you managed to keep that hidden, and this was amazing too. What is the can I have a state of the union of what is next? What is your plan? Because I know things come and go and change. So you are doing another Predator movie, another Prey. What is the state of the union?
The state of the Yautja.
The state of the Yautja.
Yeah, the state of the Yautja is we only just finished this maybe a week or two ago, and there certainly was like when I was trying to figure out what to do after Prey, it was the idea for Badlands and Kill of Killers and a third thing were all equally very exciting. So the idea of doing that third thing would be an absolute thrill. More of this stuff would be awesome. And also I want to make movies that don't always have predators in them. But all this has been incredibly enticing, and I've been able to make inside this franchise movies that I've always wanted to see and make anyway. So it would be wonderful to do more. Hopefully people love Badlands and want to see more. So
I think that's a safe bet. Is there a character across the Predator franchise that you would just love to bring back at some point?
Oh, someone who we haven't. I mean, we've kind of brought back a lot of our favorite characters, set the stage to bring back some of our favorite characters, I would say, and some of the others are dead.
Yes.
So, like, I love Billy. He's dead, but yeah.
I mean, is anyone ever truly?
Well, but they're pretty brutally killed.
Like most likely.
Yeah.
We might not be alone in this hunt.